I'm gonna be moving in with my parents for a week.
I'm very confused about the scope of what it is that we're trying to do, because if we
I
are
want
trying
to find friends.
I did not realize how much they play The Sims.
you want to find friends, and none of this is about yourself.
And they have a nightclub in the basement that has like a bed in the middle of the room. Is their dream to have a sex club in the basement? Because I'm not sure that that's a place that I want to live. I haven't even been here 48 hours. And I walk into my room and there's this piece of paper placed neatly on top of my pillow. My mom just invoiced me for laundry. When did you do this?
Right after I did your laundry.
$10.
Yeah, I did like 2 loads.
Because I used one towel?
No, I washed your clothes too. The towels are complimentary. Okay.
So you did 2 loads for what, a sweater and like a one outfit?
Yeah. Laundry gets done every day. The food is complimentary, and it's complimentary towel service. And then
This isn't a hotel.
it's $10. Okay, just think of it more like a resort fee. I'm going to do your laundry.
So, but I have to pay $10 a day.
Yes. You make more money than I
I mean, there's
do.
no turn down service.
No, I'm not turning
But-
down
We have mints.
for nothing. Do you want a mint? For $10 a day, I mean, I can provide you with a mint, and you're not paying rent.
But it's just a little ridiculous to leave an invoice on my bed. Like, just ask me to
I
like
just
give some
can't-
money from the grocery bills.
I can't
To
do.
give me an invoice and say for laundry.
I don't do confrontation. I don't do confrontation. Do you hear your laundry getting upset in there? Just pay it.
I found it a little weird that my mom kept saying that she doesn't like confrontation and that she would leave an invoice on my bed because that's the most indirect communication I've ever seen out of her. And she is an extremely direct communicator.
If I need money from you next time, what would be the best way to go about doing it?
I would have been happy to like contribute some money to the grocery fund just to cover the food from the dinners that I'll be eating here for the next 6 days. My parents have always played these sick jokes on me, and all it's doing is bringing up my childhood trauma.
Is that confrontational to give an invoice?
It is a little confrontational.
It was
It's a little passive aggressive.
I know that it was passive aggressive. I know it was passive aggressive, but I don't like confrontation. I don't know how to like.
I don't know if I can afford the amount of therapy it's going to cost me if I live here. I never realized it before, but I think my parents might be Karens.
I'm looking at video surveillance, no trespassing signs to keep the neighbor and her dog out of my yard.
They're continuously raging about the neighbor that lets her dog run around off leash through the neighborhood. My dad even reported her to the city for breaking leash laws.
Keeps her pit bull off leash. Should I report her again? Look, lady, it's not my problem that you don't know how to put a leash on your dog. Like, you feel like it's 4:30 in the morning when no one's watching. You don't have to leash your dog. You can come up into my yard next to my vehicles and squat down in my yard for 5 minutes looking for your dog's feces while your dog stands in its little sweater in my driveway. I'm sick of it. You don't own the street.
You're walking at 4:30 in the morning because somehow the laws don't exist at 4:30 in the
I
morning.
guess. When no one's watching, well, guess what? I'm watching.
The other night, my dad could not stop thinking about the furniture and junk that are behind the dumpster that's down the street, not even near their house. He got so worked up that he had to walk down the street in the middle of the night so that he could take pictures and file a report online. I can understand being a little upset about that kind of stuff, but I'm worried my parents are heading down an extreme path. Are my parents Karens? I think I'm gonna sit down with my mom and read her online reviews to her to see if I can help her understand what's happening here. I feel kind of bad doing this, but this is for their own good. I can't live with Karens. Here's your review for Sassy's Red House.
Okay.
Posed as an upscale diner, Sassy's Red House is more like a roadhouse. The chicken fried steak isn't the best I've ever had.
It's not.
My husband had the fried catfish, which was pretty good, but the tartar sauce should be avoided at all costs.
Avoid.
It's a very small space, so if you don't want to be potentially sitting
small.
directly behind a stranger, literally back-to-back touching, find a different place to eat.
Find a different place.
The flower headband that she used, mind you, many times for Carol Baskin costumes and videos.
I still do.
She gave the seller a 1 star, not well constructed. This doesn't look anything like the photo. It's packaged in a zipper bag and got smashed. The ribbon is badly crinkled up. I tried to fix it, but it's not doable. I only kept this because it's cheap and I needed it for a costume. I don't recommend.
I sound like a tyrant. I sound like I just get online and just, everything is horrible.
I think you might be a Karen.
I'm not a Karen. I'm not. a Karen.
It's okay.
I'm not. Okay.
No. I know you.
Give me my phone. Take this.
She might be.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I am not a Karen. Okay? I'm not a Karen.
Where are y'all going?
Club. Going out to the club.
Going to the club.
Dressed like that.
Just because you've been living here for a week doesn't mean you get to dictate what I do.